Good morning students, I am Dr. Suhas Talmale and today we are going to discuss the Central University of Hyderabad MSc entrance exams as well as integrated PhD exam. Why Central University of Hyderabad? First, it's amongst the topmost universities in India and amongst the top 5 universities, but other than that, the most important fact is HCU is having a very good world rank also. HCU is having very good facilities as far as techniques and other things are concerned. In HCU, that is Central University of Hyderabad, the course has been run for MSc Biotechnology, MSc Biochemistry, and in MSc Biotechnology there are 25 seats, in MSc Biochemistry there are 26 seats, then MSc in Plant Science and Biotechnology where there are only 18 seats, then MSc Animal Science and Biotechnology where there are 18 seats, MSc Molecular Microbiology where there are 12 seats, Integrated PhD in Biotechnology 6 seats, Integrated PhD in Biochemistry 6 seats, and Integrated PhD in Animal Biotechnology 6 seats. In integrated PhD courses, that is Biotech, Biochemistry and Animal Biotech, you have to face an interview also. So in an interview, completely basic questions will be asked and only on that basis your selection will take place. Also, let's discuss about the MSc Biotechnology exam of Central University of Hyderabad. Now keep in mind all the 25 seats of MSc Biotechnology are filled through the JNU CEEB, that is combined entrance exam for biotechnology exam, and through that only MSc Biotechnology seats will be filled up. Then the MSc Biochemistry seats will be there will be 26 seats as we have discussed. This paper will be a very different type of paper, and let me tell you, MSc Biochemistry department of Central University of Hyderabad is one of the finest department in India for biochemistry, and here there are 100 marks and 85 questions. In this paper you have 3 sections, section A, section B and section C. In section A there are 25 questions. If you do if you go for a perfect answer, because it's an MCQ, so out of the A, B, C, D 4 options, only one option will be correct. If you will go with the correct option, you will get 1 mark. But in case you will go for a negative, that is a wrong answer, it will be minus 0.33 marks. In section B, which is the toughest section, there are 45 questions, again 1 mark each, but it's a multiple selection type. Multiple selection means out of the A, B, C, D option, A option, only 1 option might be correct, or 2 options A, B or A, B, C, 3 options or all 4 options might be correct. So out of that you have to go for the correct option. If there are 4 or A, B, C are the 3 options which are correct for that particular question, and if I will go for only A and B, then also that will be considered as a wrong. But here there is no negative marking. In case of section C, there are only 15 questions which carry 2 mark each, but the negative mark is minus 0.66, and it's also multiple choice question. Now, this is about the MSc Biochemistry. MSc in Plant Science and Biotech, MSc in Animal Science and Biotech, and MSc in Molecular Biology and Biotech. All the 3 papers are having similar type of pattern. They have 100 questions and 100 marks, means all the questions will have 1 mark each. In the section A, again there are 2 sections in these 3 papers. In section A you have 25 questions and 1 mark each, and if you will go for a negative, that is any wrong answer, you will have to face minus 0.33 marks. And it's a multiple choice type of question, so out of the 4 options only 1 will be correct. In section B there is 75 questions, 1 mark each, and 0.33 is the marks will be deducted in case of any wrong answer. And it's also multiple choice type of questions. Then, about the integrated PhD in biotech or biochemistry or animal science and biotechnology. These type of papers are having a little bit different type of pattern. But out of 75 questions, there are only 75 questions. You have 75 marks, that is 1 mark each. But again, there are 2 sections. Section A is having 25 marks, 25 questions. which is going to carry 1 mark each, and if you will go for a negative, it will be minus 0.33. Similarly, section B is having 50 questions, 1 mark each, and again negative mark will deduct 0.33 of your marks, and it's also multiple choice of questions. So it's comparatively a different type of paper as far as the only MSc programs are concerned. But in integrated, if you qualify the integrated PhD, as I already discussed, you have to face an interview, and in this interview only basic type of questions will be asked and logical type of questions will be asked. If you will be able to answer them properly, you will be in, otherwise you won't get selected. So actually, other than this exam, you have to concentrate on how to face an interview. For that, you have to improve your English speaking and other vocabulary things. Other than that, in this integrated PhD section, the section A part is having probability, logical reasoning, general knowledge as well as general science. On these things, the questions will be based. Section B consists of biochemistry, molecular biology, genetics, biotechnology, biophysical techniques, microbiology, metabolism, macromolecule immunology, and other than that, any part of biology might be included. But keep in mind, the integrated PhD programs will have more tricky questions as compared to the MSc programs. But other than that, let me tell you that if you are giving a paper of MSc Plant Science and Biotechnology, don't consider that you will be asked only plant science questions or botany questions. Of course, no doubt, as it's a plant science question paper, you have to face more problems of botany. But this doesn't mean they won't ask you any question of immunology or animal science or any question from microbiology. Similarly, in animal science and biotechnology, you have to face more questions of animal science, that is zoology. But other than that, they might ask any botany question also. And in molecular microbiology, of course, there will be more questions of microbiology, but other than that, the general biology questions will also be included. Keep in mind, Central University of Hyderabad is among the topmost universities, as I have already told you. So, please work hard. While working, solve as much question papers as possible of the previous year which are present on the HCU website. Solve as much question as possible, find out the answers, go through the basic as well as advanced knowledge of various subjects, and in all these papers any part of biology might be included. Other than that, in most of these papers, at least biology will be 80 to 90% portion will be of biology. At least 80 to 90%. Other than that, 10% chemistry question and 10% other maths, physics, logical reasoning, general awareness questions might be asked. So this is the exam which is having 80 to 90% biology questions completely. So prepare well for biology, especially those students who are unable to qualify JNU exam, then who are unable to qualify IIT JAM exam, and just because they are having a good control on biology, but they are not having a good control on physics or maths, and that's why they might lose that paper. But you may qualify this exam, and HCU will always welcome you. The pattern of HCU exams might vary to some extent. The topics might vary to some extent, but HCU is having especially the integrated PhD courses are having their own scholarship. So after completing the 2 year of MSc, the 3 year of PhD you will get a good scholarship from HCU itself. Other than that, based on the income basis, scholarship has also been provided to the other MSc programs also. Those students who are having less income of their parents are going to be provided by the scholarships through HCU. HCU exam is conducted on OMR sheets. That is, out of the 4 bubbles, you have to fill the perfect bubble of the particular answer. It's not an online exam up till now, but with time they might go for an online exam also. But that's why it's easy to practice it at your home. Also, calculators are allowed during this exam, as many of the questions are having tricky problem type of questions.